Hello guys, so in this video we will be going to see how we can use Amazon Textract to extract the text from text images. Okay, so let's say you have an image of the text and you wanted to extract the original text from it so that you can edit or maybe you can just use it for any other perspective. Okay, so we will going to see how we can utilize this service. So to test this service you can test it from the console as well. So it is kind of giving you an option to try the Amazon Textract, and inside it will kind of allow you to upload an file maybe or maybe more files, and then after just convert it to test. But to use it inside the production application we have to use its APIs. Okay, so for that perspective we will be going to use Python and Boto 3 SDK, which is the supported SDK provided by Amazon only. Okay, so let's quickly switch over to the IDE and let's see how we can use it. Okay, so I have written an code here from the perspective of using it. So if you see, kind of first step I am importing the Boto 3. At the second I have written a method, and here I am calling this method. Okay, so let's see what I have written inside this in this method. So basically I am passing the image path, although I have hard coded this image path, which is wrong actually. So what I will be going to do is I will edit this and I will write image path here so that it would work correctly, right? So it is kind of opening this image file, and then after it is reading it. After reading, it is kind of calling Textract client, which we have created using the Boto 3 only. So Textract client detect document test, and we are passing the document as bytes. Okay, so this is kind of the way of calling the APIs to pass the image and get the result from it. Okay, so we would be getting inside the response. So inside the response, before that we have first extracted test, created an empty string for that perspective, and it is kind of it returns a result in the form of lines. So for that perspective we have checked if response has blocks, and then after on each line we are kind of adding the text as onto a new line. Okay, so this is just the way of extracting the actual text from the response. If you wanted to like see it in more detail, you can just print out the response and you would get the understanding of it, how we can basically extract the text from it. Okay, so once this is done we can return the extract document to the main file. Okay, so to use this file, let's click on this. So I will be going to pass the path of the image. So path is like the file exists in the same folder, so that's the reason I am passing only the name. Then after I'm calling it and just printing out the extracted result. Okay, so let's run this file. So meanwhile I will going to open this text image.png. So here you can see it is start from Adobe, the Adobe logo, Acrobat and Acrobat logo. It's just a random text and ending at the respective owners. Okay, so here you can see the text is correctly matching Adobe, the Adobe logo, the Adobe tak, and then after at the last time are the property of their respective owners, so this is how we can convert text images to proper text so that we can edit it and we can utilize it for the other perspective as well. Okay, so now to make it more useful, like if you come on this video just to get this code, like the Python script to convert the text images to text, then I think that's it for this for you. But if you wanted to make it more interesting, or how we can utilize this script easily from the browser only, so what I have done, I have written a main.py file in which I have written an FastAPI application. So FastAPI, if you don't know what is FastAPI, so FastAPI is basically a framework which allows you to create APIs. Okay, and it out of the box provide documentation as well. So what I have done is, like, I have created an API that basically with name upload at path upload, it accept the list of the files, and then after a list of the files it is kind of looping over to the files, and then after just reading the content, and after reading the content it is calling the extract text from images. So we will be going to have the raw text from it, and then after we are appending the result and returning it in the response. Okay, so this is the reason being is it would be very complicated for you to use this script every time. To make it easier, I have written a main.py file. Okay, so let's go here. I will going to stop all those files, and after I will going to rerun this. Okay, so just running this this is the line basically which running this application. So we are using this UVCon to settle this fast API. You can quickly go to the another video how we can use this fast API, but this is really like very easy, I will say. You just have to install fast API and the UVCon, and all those all other things would be set up automatically for you. Okay, and just copy pasted this code and run this file. So once you run this file, an application would be started on port 8001 listening on 0.0.0.0. Okay, so I will quickly jump over to the sort of browser, and if you try to run localhost 8001, so localhost is basically 0.0.0.0, port is 8001 that we have passed, and we have to append /docs ahead of this 8001 port. Okay, so this docs is really important. Only after this, like, this docs page would get opened and you can see the API that we have created in the code. So now what we have to do, we can just click on this, and then after it is it will allow you to upload as many as files you want. Okay, so we can click on add string item to as many as you want to upload the files, but for now let's test it using a single file only. Okay, so I will going to choose file. So rather than choosing file, what I will do, I will just copy it and paste it here, and then after I will going to execute it. Okay, so it will take a little time, but yeah, it is, I think, done sort of. So now you can see it is returning as result with name textimage.png, like the uploaded file name, and then after all the text of it. Okay, so this is a really nice way of using Textract, an easy and convenient way, right? So you can, if you wanted to upload 10 files, you can just upload all the 10 files here, and then after click on execute. It will take a little time, definitely. The reason being is AWS API are also taking time, and I have not written any fancy multi-threading implementation for this perspective. So it will take time, as it will call one by one all the APIs to get the image, I mean to get the text from the images. But yeah, this will definitely work. Okay, so this is how you can use this seamlessly from your browser as well. So if you have any query or you face any issues, you can post it down in the comment section. As well as if you have any feedback for me, do let me know in the comment section. Thanks. That's it for this video.